What's up, Uncle Chan Bud? You mean it's Raymond Live back on another video. Today we about to do a story time on why I dropped out, man. Bro, there's no energy because this shit is really about to be sad though, bro. Alright, so first thing first, I'm gonna start off by saying this, bro. If you a nigga, bro, stay in school, bro, and like don't do what I did, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, genuinely don't do what I did. Just like not even on no big shit, like, but it's like it's some real trauma behind it, but I'm gonna explain it. Alright, so first thing first, bro. The way my childhood was, it was to the point where the older that I got, I was really close with my pops. Now I always say this shit before, but the way my childhood was, it was like to the point where obviously I used to go to school and all this extra shit, bro. But I used to always want to only go to school to just laugh and just bid. I only went to school for the bitches, lunch, and gym. I didn't go to school to be like, I didn't go to school for any type of reason. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm a dickhead, bro. I was to the point where I couldn't really focus at school because all the shit that was going on at home. The shit that was going on at home, and it's like I'm comfortable like really saying this shit, like it was like some real DV shit, bro. I'm not gonna go in depth, bro, but the shit that I used to see when I was like a young boy, it traumatized me to the point where it's like I would never, you know how like if somebody around your family or something like that, they start to, like, they steal, they rob, or they do some dumb shit, it's like you following a path. I was to the point where I don't think I could follow in nobody path or put my hands on a girl, bro, because like that's just not me. Like in my heart, like no matter what I be seeing, bro, it's like I got a soft spot for girls, bro, because I be knowing what girls be going through. I be watching that Lorna SVU, and it's like I'm really like tapped into my emotions. Like no matter how hard I try to like deny my emotions, it's like I got a soft spot for Jones, but not all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of Jones be going through shit. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, my childhood was like, I used to be bad, but it was just off of the fact that whatever I was going through, bro. Niggas used to get their ass whooped literally every single day. I used to get beat because I didn't finish my food, or like I failed the test or something like that, or I was cursing at the fucking like the principal or something like that. And it used to be bad because I used to get my ass beat so much to the point where it was like niggas used to like really want to run away. Like, you know, when you really going through some shit, bro, when you really get your ass whipped so hard that you go in the mirror, you try to pack a bag, niggas don't even have a fucking bag to even put in the joint, bro, and they really be trying to like run away, but it's like nowhere to run to. You feel what I'm saying? I was really close with my pop, and I'm closer with my mom now, but when I was younger, it was to the point where like niggas was broke, obviously, but it was to the point where I would get shoes like every school year, and I'm to the point where it's like it's broke wise. You feel what I'm saying? It's broke wise, like niggas just didn't have like money to really like have clothes or something like that. But like I used to eat and shit, bro. But it's like you know when you go to school, bro, niggas be, you feel what I'm saying? But it was like a school uniform. We're not even gonna talk about that, bro. But basically, I used to get a pair of shoes every school year since I was like in 5th grade, like every joint. I used to dick them jaws. I was to the point where I used to run my shoes, like niggas used to have holes in my shoes, and I used to have to wait till I had to literally wait a whole nother school year to get another joint. So basically, the way I was in school, I was a class clown. But the only reason why I'm funny, and the only reason why like I have so much on my mind, is because when I was a young boy, I really couldn't say nothing because I'll get in trouble, bro. Or it's like I used to be scared and I used to be shy, bro, because it's like I used to always get like fucking nigga. I used to get beat like literally every day, bro, because it's like it was just like I just didn't know how to just, you feel what I'm saying? And it's like shit like that. But basically, as time went on, shit got worse. It was this one time where like I think this happened like in 6th grade, bro. My mom and pop used to fight all the time, bro. And basically it's this one time where I don't even want to talk about that shit, but basically like the cops was involved, and basically like I just lost feeling like having that love for my pop. Like once you see some shit, bro, it genuinely like fuck you up. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I had to go to school the next day. So like imagine seeing your pop put his hands on your mom, bro, and you gotta go to school and act like you don't see shit, bro. And it's like it's to the point where nobody knew nobody knew what I was going through, but like my siblings and shit. You feel what I'm saying? It was like to the point where it was like that shit like really traumatized me. Like that shit, like every time I like, it just traumatized me like on some real fucking trauma. So basically, after that happened, every time something happened, I used to have to go to school the next day and act like everything was cool. That's why I keep a smile on my face and I laugh, bro, because it's like if I'm just silent and don't say nothing, bro, you could really see it on your face when you really going through some shit. Like when I be silent and people just look at me, you could tell when somebody go through shit. That's why I got a smile and shit, bro, because it's like I don't like when people feel bad for me, but at the same time, it's like the funniest people really go through the most, and it's like you only funny because you like went through real traumatic shit and you joke about everything. It's like I joke about everything, bro, because like I get emotional fast to the point where it's like when I really think about stuff or I don't laugh or I don't smile or something like that, like niggas really start to cry. Like I'm an emotional nigga, but like I got older, I know how to control my emotions. But basically, like me and my pop was there, like me and my pop was like locked in, bro. It was like what's that shit called? It was like he was like the hard parent and my mom was like the nice parent. My mom never hit me or nothing like that. I used to just get on punishment. My mom was like the nice parent. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and my pop was like I used to just get my ass whooped. You feel what I'm saying? For just doing anything dumb. And he was just like a hard parent on me, but like quote unquote he cared. But it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he really wanted me to not be like him. Granted, like my pops wasn't like, he didn't finish that shit, so it's like niggas copied the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? So shit like that, bro, it just fucked me up. And the older I got, the more it got worse. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, I used to be bad at school, like to the point where it's like you know where something's wrong with you when you know you could really cheat and get through school. And like I just choose not to, like I couldn't focus. Like generally, I really could not focus, bro, because every time I was at school, I would always think something would happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like between my parents, like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like shit like that. And mind you, I was the only nigga when I used to go to school with like what's that shit called? I was like the only nigga that had like both parents. Everybody else didn't have didn't have, like they always had like a stepdad or something like that. I had my parents till I was in 8th grade. So 7th grade came up and shit got worse. I started like niggas was failing everything, bro. And it was like I know niggas wasn't gonna let me fail because it's like my family and stuff. Like everybody was too, like niggas literally helped me pass, bro. Cause if it wasn't for my pop, bro, I would have never passed high school, bro. I mean, not high school, fucking elementary school, right? So every year got like worse and worse with my grades and shit. And it was like you could see shit falling down, like between my parents, it's like falling down. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just getting bad. And it's like the older that I got, I start to see more shit. And it's like I still couldn't be myself. Like I couldn't be myself still, bro, because I was scared of my pop, bro. So basically 8th grade year, that's when everything turned. 8th grade year, I was failing every fucking thing, bro. It was to the point where niggas had to call my pop and really help me like do that shit. If it wasn't for my pop, I swear to God, I would have probably dropped out at fucking 7th grade, bro. It's like that nigga literally helped me fucking pass that shit, bro. Cause niggas was failing everything. It was like to the point where I'm not a nigga that's like dumb, bro, but it was like to the point where the shit that I was going on at home, it was like I couldn't focus or I couldn't do anything. And it's like I didn't really like school, bro, because when I used to go to school, I knew what I wanted to be. When I was in school, and I got this shit in my yearbook, I'm gonna show y'all this shit too. Let me show y'all this shit, bro, before I go back, bro. Actually, I'm gonna show you after. Basically, right, when I was in school, the only thing I knew about myself is I was gonna be different from everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I knew it, everybody knew in my heart like I was already a funny nigga, but I just didn't really want to do. I really wanted to be on like some real comedian shit, bro, because it was to the point where I was just funny. But I'm the nigga that like I got it, like I'm a nigga that's in person funny. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not the type of nigga that make videos. I feel like that you're not really funny if you make videos, because then that's extra takes. I'm a nigga that just say whatever on his mind and people just laugh. Like I generally funny as shit, bro. So anyways, 8th grade happened and they called me in the office this one day, bro. All the teachers huddled the fuck up and it was like my pop was there, right? My mom always worked. My pop was like, I don't know, bro. I didn't even know what that nigga did for work. But anyways, bro, we was in a big ass huddle, bro. They talking about Damir, you probably not gonna pass. I'm like, damn. I couldn't go to my 8th grade fucking swim trip. I couldn't do anything, bro. My pop looked at me and I knew that shit was bad, bro. Like that shit was bad, bro. Niggas was generally trying to help me, but it was to the point where when I was a young boy, bro, I was always told whatever happens in my house stays in my house. But it's like that shit used to just fry me, bro. That shit really just used to fry me. So anyways, like I got my shit up and I got my grades up and I like passed. This when everything happened. Let me show y'all my yearbook, bro. This my shit, bro. My senior shit was I want to be either a comedian or a professional athlete. Feel what I'm saying? I said a whole lot of shit. I'm not reading that. It's cringy, bro. But what's that shit called? Basically, like I passed, and it was like a bittersweet, but it was like if it wasn't for my pop, then I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't gonna pass. So, mind you, my grades was fucking terrible. Niggas had like a fucking. You want me to read that shit? All right, bro. This shit is cringy, bro. Bro, that shit said, I want to be either a comedian or professional athlete. My role model is my dad and my cat Muffin. I love to listen to music and hanging out with my cousin George. I don't mind that I'm a little conceited because it's not about what other people think. But anyways, bro, that shit was a little funny. my bad. Anyways, bro, so why that shit happened, bro, the summer of 8th grade, I remember that shit like yesterday. Bro, it was this one night, bro. I heard all this movement. I heard all this movement, but it was like I got accepted. I went to Palumbo, but we gonna get into like some high school shit. But I got accepted into a school that I should have never gotten accepted to, bro. Mind you, bro, I don't even know how I passed with fucking D's and F's. I don't know how. I had like a fucking 0.2 GPA. My shit was terrible, bro. So anyways, mind you, I want y'all to really lock in because now I'm really about to talk and I'm really comfortable, right? So between the grades of kindergarten and 8th grade, my pop was there. Niggas was going through shit, right? So the summer of 8th grade, I found out I was going to Palumbo, right? That month before I went to school was the most heartbreaking shit I ever went through in my fucking life. Mind you, my mom and pop, they was cool, but you know how like your parents is cool in public, but in private they're not. Like I already knew something was happening, but I just couldn't fathom like my mom and my pop really not being together. You feel what I'm saying? Like I couldn't get past the fact, bro, because like the reason why I don't believe in love and all the extra shit is because my mom, like, between my parents, bro, they made me like really believe in like love, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Until like toxic shit happened, bro, and it's like that's why I really don't want it. Like it's a long story, but anyways, bro, it was the summer of like before 9th grade, like before I go to high school, but it was like a month before that shit. I hear this loud ass move. My mom used to go to work. My mom used to be a nurse. My pop, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I could tell that nigga was cheating on my mom, bro, but I just couldn't. Like, what am I supposed to say? Because you could tell when I used to see shit, like, it's like to the point where like this nigga used to be drawing, bro. It's like you could really see that shit, but it's like, what am I supposed to say? Like, do you want me to break up my, like, it's like, what am I supposed to say? Mom, my dad, like, and it's like they, I don't know what was going on, but basically it's just like you could really peep when shit really about to come up, right? It was Saturday morning. I just hear all this movement, everything. Mind you, my pop used to have a bike collection, everything. I wake up, me and my sister wake up, we go downstairs, we see nothing there. We don't see no bikes, his clothes, nothing. We see nothing. You feel what I'm saying? My mom come home, she come home crying. My mom, it's me, my mom, and my sister, and we all in the room. This when I used to live in South Philly, bro. 8th and Rittner. We all in the room. She was like, your pop left. He was like, your dad left. He left us for somebody else, basically, right? Bro, when I told you, like my heart tore, bro. Like that shit, like fucking, like, bro, niggas was crying for at least a week, bro. And like I told my, like, bro, it was like, bro, cause niggas already knew I used to be going through shit, bro. But it was like that shit genuinely like shaped everything. As soon as he said that, as soon as my mom told me that shit, and my mom hugged me and my sister, bro, she was like, we all we got, bro. And it was like, mind you, I got another brother. I got another, like, my pop cheated, and he got like another. We gonna get into that, but basically, like, we all, like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like we all hug each other, and she was like, we all we got. That's why I have love for my mom and my sister. And I hope, like, I really get big so I could really do something for my mom, because my mom is literally, I don't want to get emotional, bro, but my mom is the only person that, like, didn't leave me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to cry, bro, but my mom was, like, the only person that really didn't leave me in life, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Or my sister. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck. Damn. Woo. Alright, I'm cool. But anyways, bro, shit like that, you feel me? And after that shit happened, it kind of just fucked me up because I went into high school, and you know, ninth grade is the most important year. I failed the whole ninth grade, bro, off of just like shit. I just couldn't focus because, mind you, my dad was the only person that was really hard on me. My mom cared too, but she was really working. They was both working, but my pop was like, he wanted me to always be better than him. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like my pop always wanted me to be better, but I was just like this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? But like ninth grade is the most important year. My pop wasn't there. Niggas was already struggling, so niggas was already struggling. Mind you, I used to get shoes every school year. Shit stopped happening, bro. Niggas used to be wearing the same clothes, the same shoes, everything, bro. Everything really changed everything, and I felt everything, right? Felt everything, and my pop used to come around, bro, but it was like, you could tell my mom don't fuck with each other, but it's like my pop used to come around, but he really just like it don't feel the same because he don't live with us. So he used to still come around, but he was just like, when I used to be failing or something like that, he used to really like beat me or something like that. So when he really came around, bro, and I used to like talk about my grades or talk about school, like it's just like he just didn't care. So like I didn't really care about myself, bro, and my pop was the only person that really cared about me. So just imagine somebody care about you so much, and like that's really your best friend, your pop, and he just leave you, and it's like I didn't even really care about myself. I only cared because he cared about me. Then I just stopped caring about everything, bro. I genuinely stopped caring about everything. I stopped caring about life. Niggas was really about to start, like, I'm not trying to be like not no TOL shit, but like shit was like worse, bro. It's like I didn't even want to live, bro. Like shit was genuinely like the worst I ever felt in my life, bro. Because it was like I still had to go to school. I still had to do shit. And my mom told me when I was 14 that you the man of the house now, bro. And it's like after that situation, bro, that's when I knew it was like it was different. I had like, that's when like I really knew I was a man, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I had to do shit I never did before. You feel what I'm saying? Like I had to do shit that I just never did before. You feel me? And basically ninth grade, I failed everything. 10th grade, like I was always a grade behind. You feel what I'm saying? I was class of 22, so I was like always a fucking John behind. And it's like I used to do all that shit, but I just failed everything because I just couldn't focus, bro. It's like I genuinely didn't care about nothing. The only thing I cared about was just being like, just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. Like I already knew what I wanted to do. Like back in the day, bro, I used to do like Instagram videos, that shit like that. But it's like I already knew what I wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like at an early age, I already knew what I wanted to be. I already knew I was already going to do some social media shit because it's like I'm already an entertaining nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So while that shit happened, what's that shit called? 9th, 10th grade, all that shit. And then quarantine happened. Quarantine happened, fucked everything up. Quarantine happened, I was already fucked. Like, if you thought I wasn't really being good at school during regular days, bro, quarantine, bro, I didn't do shit. Niggas didn't even just wake up and turn a fucking Chromebook on. Niggas just did not do shit, bro. Like, I was just like, everything fucked up, right? So quarantine, that's when shit really started to shape my life. Quarantine, that's when I finally got a job. I had like I got a job at Chick-fil-A. And when you get your own job and you get your own money, you start to feel a little bit different. It's like I feel as though when you a child, you're supposed to have your own shit, bro. But it's like you really know you struggling, bro, because like you gotta do shit yourself when you younger. But I had to do like a lot of shit myself and learn how to just control my emotions. And like learn how to do shit. And mind you, I only got raised enough till I was 14. So childhood and teen is that, but like you really need your pop when you really older so he can really tell you, like, you feel me? And it's like I didn't have that shit. The only thing closest to me was my brother. You feel what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into that, right? So mind you, after that shit happened, you know, niggas was on top of the tick. And I used to think that shit was on some Diddy shit, bro, because it was like I used to see that shit and niggas used to be on some real Diddy shit. But anyways, that's the shade room shit happened. But then I was like, something sparked in my head. It was like I knew it was something about me that to the point where it was I wasn't like other people. You feel what I'm saying? Like I wasn't like other people. I was to the point where it's like I always like to separate myself and I like to just do my own shit. I don't like to like be around people or like click up with people or I'm just a loner ass nigga, bro, because it's like I'm used to like the closest person left me, bro. So it's like anybody that come in my life, I'm expecting you to leave or I'm expecting you to just not be there for me, bro, because it's like I never really had that. You feel what I'm saying? Like nobody that really care about me the way that, feel me, somebody else. That's why I don't think nobody care about me, bro. That's why I just don't be caring about anything, bro. It's like I just don't give a fuck, bro. So anyways, after that shit happened, that quarantine shit happened, niggas got posted on the shade room and shit like that, everything different. Then after that, bro, after we came back to school, after a little quarantine, you know how it happened like 2 years? It was going to be my senior year basically, but I was in 11th grade, bro. So I was always a fucking grade behind. That's when this shit really started to fuck up. So I think I quit Chick-fil-A because some shit happened, bro. How I get on the shade room, it was like some cat. I'm about to show y'all, actually. Alright, hold up. It was like this shit. Let me see if I still got it. Hold on. It was this video. I don't even like talking about this shit. It's like, it's cringy.
My two kitty cats. My favorite. This nigga just hit me in my.
Alright, so after that, like, I wanted to get rid of that, bro, because it was like I was just known as a nigga that just like be around cats, and it was like, it was just weird, and it was like I couldn't be myself because that's how people. That's when I started another TikTok, and I started to like, I ain't gonna lie, I started to really start snapping for real, bro. I started to literally like I used to go to school just to do TikToks, bro. I swear to God, bro. I used to literally go to school to just do TikTok. And niggas just think that shit was cringy too. But it's like, I know I had a plan when the StoryTime shit happened, right? Everything was going to get so better. I got another job at KFC, right? Everything was going cool. I posted this one StoryTime when I lost my shit. That shit was jumping. Bro, I was so consistent. Everything. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, a little bit, but like people, I don't know. Like people unfollow me and stuff, bro. But like shit like that. Like TikTok is way better than Instagram. You know, people be bougie. But basically this one shit started happening, right? Everything was going good. I was posting. I had a job. I used to leave my job. I used to leave school to go work, bro, because I was just trying to get money, bro. I was just trying to get money, bro. I knew school wasn't for me, bro, because it's like school wasn't for me, bro, because it's like I knew what like was in my heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like people was following. Yeah, people was following. Everybody know me, bro. When I post that joint, people start showing fake love. Oh man, you funny, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. People start showing fake love. Like I already went through this little like viral shit before. You feel what I'm saying? But it was like different. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I really don't fuck with people, because people really show you fake love, bro. That's why I don't like anybody. But anyways, bro, niggas got a job and niggas used to leave school, bro. I used to post YouTube videos, everything. Like if you know, like 2022, bro, I was really snapping, bro. I wake up one day. My sister knock on my door. She talking about we getting evicted. Bro, I'm like, what, bro? Nigga, I had a fucking work schedule, bro. Everything, mind you. And I used to stop going to school to just go to work to get my cheese, bro. Like I never used to do anything. I'm like, damn, bro. Niggas lost the crib, bro. Mind you, 2022, right? I was doing everything, right? That's when that shit happened, right? Shit happened, and then like it was just crib. We had to find somewhere to go, bro, until like we get a new crib. So I used to live in my sister's crib, my other sister, and my grandma's house, bro. Shit just started getting worse and worse, bro. And it's like shit was just getting worse. It's like every time when something got good, it got fucking bad. You feel what I'm saying? That's what happened. And like niggas, I think like niggas was homeless for like 4 months. Then we finally moved into the crib. You know what I'm talking about? We moved to the other crib, the crib that I like before this crib, that crib. Bro, when I got into that crib, I started to snap for real, right? And like shit just was a little, shit was like a little bit of different, bro. It was like I literally was just trying to be on my grind, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And like shit was just, it was just cool though. It's like I started being grateful of everything that I did. You feel what I'm saying? Like I used to take a lot of shit for granted, and I used to be like not grateful for a lot of shit until like you really go through some shit, or you really be homeless or something like that, or you really be broke. And it's like, that's why I like be appreciative of everything. And it's like, I be like, you feel what I'm saying? It's like shit like that. But basically, bro, I just stopped going to school. And like, basically, niggas just dropped out, bro. And I just stopped caring about like school, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I just started to put all my energy into working and then on shit. And then y'all know the situation. Like, it's like everything, every time something got good for me, bro. Every time something got good for me, something bad happened. Then y'all know I was still consistent. 23, 24. No. 23. Yeah, like 21 and 22, I was good at. Then like 2023 was cool. Then, bro, 2020, no, that's 2 years ago. Then the situation, I was consistent. I was everything cool. Then the situation happened with my brother. Then everything got fucked up. And this is the first time in my entire life where I'm getting older and I'm still dealing with shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm dealing with shit though, but it's a lot, y'all, and I just be saying to niggas that's why I really be hard on somebody, bro, because it's like it's like y'all like people don't understand my brain and stuff, bro, and it's like I don't regret nothing that I did. Everything happened to a reason. Granted, like I really didn't give a fuck about school anyway. No matter if I passed or didn't pass, I would have been doing the same shit. But it was just a simple fact that's why I be telling people, figure out what you want to do, and everything happened for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm really just grinding, and it's like I'm really motivated. That's why I don't be caring about I don't be caring about that shit, bro, because I know down the line this shit really gonna get different from me. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why you gotta really stay down until you really come up, bro. And it's like niggas, bro, it took me 2 years to get out of depression, bro. It took me probably 2 years to like I went to like therapy, and it really took me like 2 years to really get out of depression. That's why I get on here every day, and I just like I don't fake nothing. I come on here and I just speak my mind, bro, because like this is my therapy. This is all I got. If this shit don't work out for me, if this Twitch, this YouTube, none of this shit work out for me, my nigga, like it's no plan B. There's no plan B. This was all from the beginning. Once I knew I had that type of spark and actually people fuck with me, bro, it's like it was always gas, but I always had to have short breaks I always had to do short breaks because niggas was genuinely going through real life problems, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like I could have been, so it could have been so different, but every time I was doing good in life, something bad always fucking happened. Genuinely, something bad always used to fucking happen, bro. So that's why I be getting up, and it's like I just be really worrying about myself, bro, and I just be telling niggas to just stay on your shit, bro. And it's like the older that you get, it's like memories gonna fade, friends gonna fade. Everybody not your friend. You gotta just focus on what you want to be in life, because niggas gonna laugh at you, niggas gonna bid at you for doing anything you want on social media or anything until people actually start fucking with you and you start building like followers and stuff, bro, and then niggas gonna have respect for you. That's why I literally don't be cool with nobody, or I don't really talk to nobody, bro, because I always peep fake shit, bro. Niggas only want to come around when you really doing something. When niggas be down in that fucking basement and really be trying to do something with their life, niggas want to laugh. Niggas never really take you serious until you actually want to do something. And my thing is, the only thing I want to do in this life, bro, is to just take care of my family, bro. And I don't think I'm gonna ever reach happiness because the shit happened with my pop. I'm always gonna be scarred. I'm not even gonna lie. And the shit happened with my brother. The same person that was like the biggest supporter of me is not here no more. And I know he around me, bro, but it's like it's no matter how big or how much money I get, I will never reach happiness, bro, because it's like he's not here next to me, bro, to witness nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's something that I'm comfortable talking to it about, but it's like I'm just never gonna be okay, bro. And it's like I admit that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm never gonna be okay, bro. And it's like my life is just unpredictable, and it's like that's why I really be praying and I really be trying to just focus on what I got going on, because the older that I get, bro, as a nigga, bro, nobody not gonna give you no handout, nobody not gonna do nothing. And I know being by myself and being humble and just being myself will get me way farther than trying to click up with niggas that got more followers or something with me. It's always gonna do is just damage me, because it's like I'm not trying to chase followers or something like that. I'm just trying to chase that just put a smile on people's face and make them laugh, bro. Because niggas generally be going through shit, but it's like I'm the type of nigga, bro, I don't judge nobody, bro. I love to bid all the time, but I don't judge nobody, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because niggas really be going through some real traumatic trauma shit, bro. And it's like that's really the only thing for real. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all for real, bro. And I'm glad I let this shit out, bro. But genuinely, bro, if you somebody in this joint, bro, just make sure, bro, you stay in school, bro, and you just focus on where you want to be, bro. Don't wait till you get out of high school or college, or don't let people get in your head, bro. Figure out what you want to do. You could do anything you want, bro. It's just all about consistency, bro. I swear to God. Feel what I'm saying? That's really all I gotta say for real, bro. Niggas about to cry, nigga. I'm cool though.